Very few of us can come up with something really brand new, like Einstein. There are very few Einsteins in the world. However, one of the things that we all do is that we take a look at something that already exists and then improve on it. So in a way, we imitate before we innovate. Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Zeischer, and this is the 58th in a series of short videos designed to help entrepreneurs and executives succeed with their enterprise. And with that, let us consider our first introductory slide. The title of this presentation is Imitate Before You Innovate. And I am going to be using my own book. It is called Zeischer's Practical Handbook of Entrepreneurship and Innovation. And this comes from chapter 13, If You Cannot Innovate, Copy. Well, one of the things that you can do is that many successful ventures copy and then they enhance. And the reason is, and I'm going to give you a number of reasons as to why this particular statement actually carries a lot of water. So the first one is that first movers do not have a perennial advantage. They have an initial advantage, but they do not necessarily have a perennial advantage. The second one is that if you copy first and then you enhance, then you can save on an awful lot of R&D because the R&D was performed by the real originator of the product or service. And certainly one of the things that you can say is that if you can enhance a product, that product or service is already established in the market. And therefore what you're doing is that you are providing your customers with something which is above and beyond of the original innovator. Well, there's another one that is very important. And that is that if you can copy and then enhance, depending upon the enhancement, what you are going to try to do is to maximize your value proposition. The value proposition is all of the features and advantages that you are providing to your customer with something that the customer actually needs and wants. The other one is that you can gain a strategic edge. You take a look at what the innovator is doing now, and what you're going to do is that you're going to introduce features, benefits, services, whatever it is that you are enhancing in order to gain a maximum strategic business advantage. Now, this is something that's very important. When I say to copy and then enhance, I mean copy and enhance. I don't just mean copy. Copying would mean like you are reinventing the wheel. If all you're going to do is copy something that is already successful in the market without introducing some degree of advantage, of enhancement, the chances are you're not going to do very well, or at least that's what history shows. And the other one, and I think that this is one of the most important, depending upon your organization, one of the things that you're going to need to do is to overcome the very real NIH syndrome, that is not invented here. Just the fact that you are copying somebody else, that it was something that was invented elsewhere, doesn't mean that you cannot take it and enhance it because you did not invent it yourself, or your team did not invent it yourself. So that's one of the big bugaboos of people who do not want to copy, because they think that whatever it is that is outside is never going to be as good as something that you do inside, because the inside has got to be best. Well, in a way, What I'm really talking about is something that is also called reverse engineering. In other words, if you take a look at this figure on the left-hand side at the bottom, what I'm saying is that you do some imitation first, then you add your own originality and your own creativity for something that is needed in the market. And if you can actually do that, then you have innovated on the product. You have enhanced the product. So first you copy and then you enhance. Well, is there anything in history that can tell us that copycats actually are successful? And I'm going to show you a number of them that I'm pretty sure you know, but you may not have known that they started as copycats. And the first one is Excel. Excel did not come up with Excel at the very beginning. Excel was actually based on two other products, VisiCalc and then Lotus 1-2-3 enhanced on VisiCalc, and Excel took Lotus 1-2-3 and made it much more user-friendly. And so Excel is the one that actually ended up being the more successful in the market, but they did not were the original innovators of this particular type of product. The other one, Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word was not made all by itself out of the clear blue sky. They actually copied and enhanced WordPerfect. By the way, VisiCalc, Lotus 1-2-3, and WordPerfect are not around anymore. The copiers, the copycats, Excel and Word, are the ones that are still in the market. Well, same thing with Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer actually was a copy and an enhancement of Netscape. The iPhone. The iPhone did not come out of the clear blue. The iPhone really was based on many of the features of the BlackBerry, but they introduced a whole series of enhancements beyond the BlackBerry. And this is the iPhone that we now know that Apple has, and it is one of the great products that you can buy in the market. Google, another one, a multi-billion-dollar organization. They actually were based and enhanced on the originator. The originator was Alta Vista. Well, the last one that I'm going to talk to you about is Dell. Dell did not come up with their own computers. Dell actually enhanced on the much more expensive and much more difficult to use, the IBM PC. So Dell and PC are kissing cousins, where Dell, in effect, introduced a much easier way at a much lower price than the IBM PC. So as a summary, the many copycats are now leaders in their industry. Well, I hope that this is going to help you and your organization. So thank you very much. Do you want to become a multi-millionaire or a multi-billionaire? Then start your own business and become an entrepreneur. Unless you have a rich uncle, I don't know of a better way of achieving your dream. So in order to help you out, I have put together a course entitled Secrets of Entrepreneurship from Soup to Nuts. And in this first page, I am showing you the first 5 lectures. And on the second page, I am showing you the next 5 lectures for a total of 10. This is a digital library. The lectures will come to you streaming at your convenience 24/7. And you can have unlimited viewing, and it's offered to you at only $49.95. In order to purchase the course, you can visit www zeicherinstitute.com, where you can get all of the 10 college level lectures. They are actually at an MBA level. And every lecture will include the transcript of everything that is talked about, so you don't have to write anything. And if you purchase it now, you will get a free 30-minute personalized consult with your purchase via Zoom. So go right ahead and get started on your journey. And I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.